Folks, as you may be aware, we've been around since this morning examining areas from the proposed prison palace. We went to uh, the high school there in Cheesemanburg Public High School. We already covered the conference center, that iconic structure that is there. And so this is the hotel, Hotel Africa. This is where heads of states who attended the 1979 OU conference, some of them resided here, some of them went to villas as per their choice. And so this is the place. The building was erected, constructed since 1979, so you know the number of years. I don't have to tell you. We're examining this place under the microscope. And I want to remind you, the press statement said that the government have decided to take over Hotel Africa and has given 3 months or 90 days to occupants, those who occupy this property, whether legal, whether illegal, whether squatters' right. Well, it's anyone's guess. I just want to make a correction. We were at the conference center and I saw some guys and I said the ocean, but it was a simple. So just to make a correction there. That Oniyama, of course, they say he's one of the richest businessmen in Liberia. That we saw sand, crushed rock, and some guys there trying to prevent the simple from entering the golf cup. Well, how did he get it? Who gave it to him? Is it legal? Is it illegal? We want to know. Because he's a private businessman and this property is owned by the government. Did he get that concession from the past or present administration? We want to know. Microscope wants to know. The sheriff wants to know. Ezo is on camera. So this is the building. And like I said, in my lifetime, I want to see this building. Now, the amazing thing about this building, I remember doing the 90s, the late 80s and 90s. My siblings and I, my sisters, Ari Rogers, Benito Rogers, we were always here over the weekend. We used to come Friday, Saturday, Sunday by midday. We out of the hotel. We used to spend our time in Bacardi's, one of the best hotels or clubs around West Africa. But look at it. As a Liberian, the wall came and destroyed it. Past presidents, from the Taylor, the Elling, the George Weah. Now, shockingly, the rescue head, Joseph Yumambuaka, have said that it is time for the government to reclaim her property. This property is not for an individual. It is for you, the Liberian people. Every time I go to other clubs, sit in a bar or at the cafe, and I see then tears roll down my cheeks. That we used to drive from town and come here. This is where they used to have the Rotary Club meeting. I remember the Rotary Club meeting, the likes of Timothy Thomas and other guys. They used to come here to have the meeting. This place was second to none in Africa or West Africa. So let's go in. Successive wars damaged this place. You see how huge it is. It would take the government millions and millions of dollars to get this place up and running. Just zoom your camera over there. Millions and millions of dollars to get this place running. Millions and millions of dollars to get this structure running. I can't talk right now, I'm doing a live video. So let's go. You say what? in this building? Let's go.
Yeah, please.
Luther, I mean, let's go. A lady is telling me that I, Daniel Roger, the sheriff, is not allowed in this building. Who gave her the right to say that to me that I'm not allowed? Fellow Liberians watching the video, I think she's the owner of this beach. You don't want to step on the sheriff cone. I don't think you want to do that. I don't think you want to do that. So zoom it. Zoom it. Let's go to the end. I don't think you want to step on the sheriff cone. A lady is telling me she's behaving like the custodian of this property. Wow. Isn't it interesting, folks? Isn't it interesting for a private citizen? You. Who are you? To tell me that I'm not welcome in this building. You gotta be sick, madam. Something fundamentally is wrong with you. That's so. Let's zoom over there. The building is in ruin. And will take the government millions and millions of dollars to get this place back. When I see this place, I shed tears. When I see this building, I shed tears. And I feel so bad about my country as a Liberian. But I'm glad, share the video. I'm glad that the president, the government have decided that this property will be taken over in 3 months. I really want to see that lady. Wow. You can't enter. Are you the custodian of this place? Our once pride, the beauty of Liberia, the Hotel Africa, Bacardi's. Wow. Folks, most of you were not born when this place was constructed. And I keep saying to you, I was 14 years old. I used to come here to fresh plum or big mango or and plum. So I know about this building. You don't play with the sheriff. Let's go zoom it over there. Zoom it. Let's go. Okay, something I want to show you. This is the other part of the style of the building. So you see how big or huge the hotel is? I don't want to say walls because the structure, it doesn't die. It can be, yeah, it can be renovated and back for business. So you see how huge this property is? I will support the government in positive initiative. That's what I would do. Everything that is possible that the government sees that would benefit the people. This hotel, if this hotel is renovated, refurbished, do you know how much money we're going to make here? Do you know how many business people will come here? Reopen Bacardi's. That one day I will see my siblings, my sisters, Irene and Benita, Justina, coming from Canada, New York, Atlanta, to sit in the most popular Bacardi's. I want to go on the beach. I want to show you something. And when I show it to you, folks watching the video, share it. This podcast, share it. I'm a sharer. I fear nothing. And I always say I'd rather die standing to live and crawl on my knees. You see this leaf? You don't know the importance of this leaf, but I know the importance of it. I'm not going to tell you. Okay. What you see here is called the seaweed. It is not ordinary. This is the seaweed. It comes from the ocean. A lot of people really don't know what seaweed is. This thing you see grow here, coming out of the ocean. There's a cameraman. This is called the seaweed. It comes out of the ocean, right? This is a huge business in Asia. This Southeast Asia, this week, almost 3 to 4 billion annually comes out of this seaweed. But we see it, we don't know it. People don't eat it here. If they do a cuisine, if you went for dinner with your family in Asia, do you know a plate of this, do you know how much it will cost? Every year, the people realize $3 to $4 billion all of this. It is called, Google it if you don't believe me. Google it if you don't believe me. Just Google it and see. So it's here. And most people see, oh, what a grass growing. It's not a grass. It's something that people eat. And we don't know. So we just gave you the information. It is my job as a journalist to inform you. Let's go to the pillars. This is the seaweed here. My job is to inform, educate, and entertain. You should see my cameraman. I love what I do. I have the passion. When you have passion, everything drives you. It's not about money because nobody giving me money. How do I take care of Esther? How Esther go for detox? How the florist get out of her? Nobody know. Or you say, oh, we enjoy the guy. Yeah. So just in case you're up now, any part of the world, every part of the world in the diaspora, we are examining Hotel Africa. And because the government has said that in 3 months, those who occupy this property must leave. If you have a genuine reason, if you are legal, then of course you can go to the land authority and discuss it with them. But let's show you the villas. I'm not a Morovia journalist. I go beyond the ordinary. This is one of the villas here, room, broken. This is part of the hotel. This is the other side of the hotel. Wow, I see room here. I see double padlock. Double padlock on the door. Wow. People are resident here. These are the villas over there you see. And look at the structure. Look at the structure there. One of the villas over there. if you know you don't have a legal status to be here, folks, it's time to leave. So these are the pillars where head of states, foreign minister, emperors, those pillars are where they used to live. The time they were here doing the conference is where they lodged them. You see, I told you that we used to come here to fresh mango. This place was a huge place for mango. And we used to come here. Yeah, so I know about this place. I'm not a stranger here. You see over there? Those are the villas. This is one of the villas here. You can see them in. Can you see them? Yeah. So if the government just decides to reclaim her property, to take over this place, it's just commitment from the government. We could make a lot of money here. Those are the villas over there. Well, former heads of states, some of them died, some of them still alive. Those are the villas behind them. This is one it goes all the way there. You see the villas? If my cameraman will zoom, you see the villas? The government is missing millions of dollars, folks. The government is missing millions of dollars. The government can put millions in here and get hundreds of millions. We will not stop. We'll help the government if she wants help. We expose the ills, and I believe in this exercise, in the decision that the government has made, is in the right direction. Let's go. Let's see we can go let's take a few more walk. Okay, so that is the front part of the hotel. Don't ask me what you know about the hotel. Oh my gosh. What happened to us? Where did we go wrong? How did we slip? How did we turn the corner, fellow Liberians? Is it late? It is not late. And all we need is patriotism. Showing our compatriots, our comrades, that they are good people. There are more good people than bad people in our country. This is the front of the hotel. We work with the government because you talk about tourism. When you speak of tourism, you need hostels. You need too many things to welcome our guests. Your Excellency Joseph Human Boaka, I take God to beg you. Please, actions and not words. Because action speaks louder than words. You can be a fancy talker, and the reality doesn't creep in. From Hotel Africa, and from that beautiful place, I know in my mind, one day, that we will see the place, that hotel, up and running. And pride and dignity will be restored to Mama Liberia. I believe in Mama Liberia. I believe in the posterity of Mama Liberia. My job is to serve the people. I took an oath to serve this country. I've been around since 6 o'clock this morning with no charge to anybody. Nobody bought my gas. Nobody fed me or gave me money. But I believe that when I die, the legacy should live on. So from this hotel, and on behalf of all of you who believe in Liberia, examining Liberia under the microscope, share the video. Tell a friend to like the page, to follow the page. From the hotel, my name is Daniel Rogers. In the court of public opinion, I'm the sheriff. I fear no foe, not even the president. I respect the president, but I'm not afraid of the president. I was not afraid of Taylor. I was not afraid of Ellie. Never we are. And Joseph Yuma Boaka, we want to help you, but heaven help those who help themselves. So on behalf of the team, examining Liberia under the microscope, I'm Daniel Rogers, and proud to say I'm Daniel Rogers, the sheriff in the court of public opinion. God bless you. Share the video. Go by the car.